All right, so we are back, and the Lady Cats in the top of the order in the first inning with a 1-run lead. As coming around to score off of the grounder is Hallie Carney coming in to score off of the grounder by Josie. So Josie at second, as coming to the plate is Jaden Bowen. So Jaden Bowen back at the plate for the Lady Cats. Lines this one just over the shortstop's head as Josie is going to stop at third. So runners at the corners with one out here in the top of the first. So that's going to bring Jemiah Spencer to the plate. Runners on the corners as that one is in there for called strike one. So Spencer, as that one hits the plate, count goes even, a ball and a strike. Bowen at first, Josie at third. As that pitch is taken, grounded down to third and able to keep it on the infield, but Bowen able to come in to score. Lady Cats take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. So Tony Hodges comes back to the batter's box. The Lady Cats' hot bats continue as that pitch taken inside for ball one. So Spencer at first as Hodges hits that one down to third baseline, and that is going to be in time for the force play at third for out number two. So runners at first and second as Macy Pagan steps in there. Runners at first and second. Pagan lines this one into left field and out of play for strike one. So a long strike there from Macy. Bowen and Spencer at second and first respectively as Macy lines this one where they ain't, right up the middle. Spencer comes around third and comes in to score with no throw as the Lady Cats take a 3-0 lead. So up to the plate is Harper Talley. Harper takes that one outside for ball one. So the 1-0 inside makes it 2-0. The 2-0 lined over the head of the third baseman as Tony Hodge is going to run around third and comes in to score as the Lady Cats put across the fourth run in the first half inning. So runners remain at first and second with two outs as J.C. McMurray, the catcher, steps in there with two outs as she grounds that one over to short and the play at second in time. So 4 runs score, 2 left aboard. We go to the bottom of the first as Prague will come up. Their season record 29-4, number 2 on the season under head coach Dalen King. We'll be back with their bats right after this.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Fleming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Fleming, Hobart Stockyards, where Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it.
Justin Krieger, your American Farmers and Ranchers Insurance agent in Hobart, has purchased the AFR agency from Bruce and Betty Mayfield in Sentinel, and that office serves the Sentinel and Burns Flat area. The Hobart office serves Hobart, Gotebo, Lone Wolf. Insurance for the home, the automobile, equipment, whatever needs insured. Competitive rates and great service. Justin is also an American Farmers and Ranchers agent. Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3076.
All right, so we are back, and a lead-off triple is going to be made by Leah Dahlman. So she's at third with nobody out. As coming to the plate, Addie Custer. So Addie waits for the first pitch for ball one. The 1-0 is going to be lined out of here for a two-run jack by Custer. So Prague quickly answers back with two-run homer. As Cooper steps to the plate. So Cooper steps in there. Blooped into right field. As Pagan able to get it back on the infield. Still nobody out. Here in the bottom of the first. So the first pitch is in there for called strike one. No, he says ball one. Now ball two on the call. Gets that one in for called strike one. So the 2-1, that one is going to be fouled out of play as the count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one lined deep into center field, and the play made by Halley for out number 1. So runner at first, 1 out here at the bottom of the first, as coming up is Jaden High. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Hightower now pops this one up. Rudkins with the play at second for out number 2. So that one now lined over to Salazar. The nice play at second for out number 3. So 2 runs scored, and at the end of 1, Lady Cats with a 4-2 lead over Prague. We'll be back with the top of the second right after this.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, we are back top of the second inning. As the grounder by Rudkins, and the pitcher with a nice play over at first for out number one. That'll send us back to the top of the order. Raiden Salazar steps back in there. Here in the top of the second. So Prague, the pitch in there for called strike one to Salazar. Salazar, the 0-1, launched into left field, but the play made in time for out number two. 2 up, 2 down for the Lady Cats as Hallie Carney steps in there. Hallie awaits the pitch. Outside for ball one. That one is going to be blooped foul, and the count goes even 1-1. So Hallie getting a few words from Coach Carney. Hallie steps back in there, count 1-1. Slows down, crowns that one to third, but the throw not in time. Hallie legs out the infield single. So that brings Josie back to the plate. Hallie at first, 2 out. First pitch in there for called strike one. The 0-1 is looped to left field. Nice play made in the field for out number 3. So one runner left on. Nobody crosses the plate. We go to the bottom of the second. Lady Cats on top 4-2 over Prague when we return right after this.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
Friends, did you know Hobart Farm and Garden has become one of the largest Browning firearms dealers in southwest Oklahoma and North Texas? In addition to firearms, we have Browning outerwear. We've got safes, case knives. Hey, do you need hardware? We offer quality Pittsburgh paint and all the painting supplies you'll ever need. We also have plumbing supplies, Twisted X shoes and boots, yard and garden tools, Aero-equipped cattle handling equipment. We've got quality high-pro livestock feed, bulk and sack. Hey, listen, if we don't have it, you probably don't need it. If you do, we'll order it. We sell all our products at the lowest possible price. We want your business. We'll work hard for your business. We're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturdays till noon. So come see us and thank you so much for your business. Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart Highway 9. The Wall family. We're here to serve.
All right, so we are back, and a leadoff that went off of the glove of Pagan off the bounce and ended up going all the way to the fence, as Rich will be at second base. So Kinsey Rice steps in there. Kinsey lines that one over the head of Pagan. That goes all the way to the plate, or to the fence, that is. And an RBI double for Rice. So that makes the lead 4-3. As coming up to the plate is number 10, Jaylee Friend. So Jaylee, as Coach Carney wants to have a word with the not only the pitcher but the entire infield. We'll take a timeout and be right back. You're listening to KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
The Bigger Burger in Hobart has been a part of Hobart for well over 50 years. We're still going strong, serving great food, giving you great service. Check out our mini specials, food and drink. Just call us your order, 726-5300. Drive through, pick it up, never leave your car. Thousands, I mean thousands, have thoroughly enjoyed the Bigger Burger for many, many years. Why don't you join them? Call us 726-5300.
All right, we're back as Friend hits a line drive down the left field line. Able to get a run across on the play. Ties the ball game up at 4 apiece. Too many throws made on that play by the Lady Cats. As Prague continues, strike one called to Ella Simic. Ella now lines this one to left center field. The play made in the field, and the throw home not going to be in time as Prague takes the lead 5-4. So one out, nobody on. As we come back to the top of the order with Dumont. Dahlman had a leadoff triple in the top of the first. As the 1-0, she grounds this one through the center, right up the middle. As no one could get to it, Dahlman at first. Brings up Custer. Hallie now in the circle. Josie now switches out over to right field. As Hallie delivers. Ball one. So the 1-0. That's going to be fly deep just in the short right field. Nice play made by Rudkins for out number 2.
Softball field's worse than ours. And it was just our backstop, basically.
So Cooper steps back into the batter's box. Runner at first with 2 down. Prague a 5-4 lead as the first pitch taken for called strike 1. So Hallie. That one is going to be lined into center field. Josie on to make the play. And we will go to the top half of the third inning as the Lady Cats down by a score of 5-4. See if we can right the ship after this.
Great Plains Bank of Hobart invites all Bearcat fans to stop by our full-service bank on the way to the games this season. Our ATM machine, free online banking, and new mobile text alerts will help you keep track of your accounts from wherever you are. Great Plains Bank of Hobart is a proud supporter of Bearcat sports. Good luck this season. Member FDIC.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190. Kiowa County
All
Farm
right,
Bureau
so we
agent.
are back as Jaden Bowen leads things off with a line drive single. As Bowen at first now, as Spencer steps to the plate. And Jemiah takes the first pitch for called strike one. As the 0-1 taken inside, evens the count 1-1. So the 1-1, Spencer lines that one right into the glove of the third baseman for out number one. Nice defensive play made there at third as Tony Hodges steps to the plate with Bowen at first and one out. So the first pitch, Bowen grounds this one and got it to the shortstop. Can't get it over to second in time, so an infield single on the fielder's choice as Macy Pagan steps to the plate. Runners at first and second with one out. So Pagan steps in there and grounds this one right up the middle as Spencer will be at third. Base is chock full of Lady Cats. As Harper Talley steps in. Base is loaded, one out. So the first pitch is going to be outside for ball one. And the 1-0 called strike one. So one ball, one strike. Bases loaded with one out as Spencer flies this one. Trouble. It finds the ground in fair territory as the Lady Cats able to tie it up 5 apiece. So McMurray now comes to the plate. Bases still loaded with one out here in the top of the fifth, or top of the third, that is. Score is tied at 5 as McMurray takes that one for called strike one. The 0-1, McMurray just off of the glove of the third baseman, giving an attempt in foul territory, unable to come up with it, so the count goes 0-2. So the 0-2 count to McMurray. Grounds it right back to the pitcher. And then the throw back to third. It was a force at third, so the double play. As the score is tied at 5-5. Lady Cats unable to do anything more than tie it up with the bases loaded, one out. We'll come back with the bottom of the third inning with Prague up to bat right after this.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal Go the Extra Mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie.
at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
All right, so we are back, and Tessa leadoff single as that brings up Hightower to the plate. Runner on first, nobody out. Lines this one deep to center and gone for a 2-run home run, and the lead now 7-5 for Prague. So the bottom of the third as the Lady Cats are now behind by a score of 7-5 as Kaylee Rich steps in there. Kaylee takes that one inside for ball one. This one lined and out to make the play is Josie Carney for out number one. Nobody on and one out. So Hightower steps in there. Flies this one into short center field. Josie making the play for out number two. So Kinsey Rice stepping in there. Rice steps in there. Nobody on, two out. Lady Cats now down by a score of 7-5.
How close are you to this Shawnee Country Club?
As the line drive into outfield, and the runner is safe at first. So the score is 7-5 now. Lady Cats down 2. As Jaylee Friend steps in there. Friend awaits the pitch. In there for called strike one. So Hallie deals that one on the inside. Count even, a ball and a strike.
It was the one that hit Cole is only like 6 miles west of my house.
As that pitch is going to be taken high for ball two. So 2-1 as Friend lines this one. Fair territory. And nice play by Josie to keep that to single bases. So runners now at first and second with 2 outs. As Ella Simic comes to the plate. Ella, that pitch taken inside for called strike one. So the 0-1 is going to be blooped, and a nice play by Salazar for out number 3. So the Lady Cats do give up a pair of runs on a 2-run homer to Hightower. And Lady Cats now down by a score of 7-5. We go to the top of the 4th inning. And we'll see if we can bring those bats back out right after this.
Friends, when you need an attorney, and we all do at some point, there's a veteran, experienced attorney in Hobart that you should call. Tom Talley at Talley & Talley Law Office. Tom has experience, like we said. Regardless of your specific need, Tom will know how to handle it. And he's a proud supporter of our youth in sports, academically, livestock shows, and so much more. Friends, when you need an attorney, call a good one. Tom Talley, Talley & Talley Law Office in Hobart.
Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart wishes the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats good luck this school year. Just work hard and be the best you can be. Matt offers a full line of cleaning supplies, mops, brooms. Matt has it all, and he is once again a proud Bearcat booster. Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart, a super proud Bearcat booster. Dr. Brent and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboys supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brent is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brent and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma. OSU and Sunday school.
All right, so we are back as Ella Rudkins grounded to short for out number 1. And Raiden Salazar steps in there, takes the first pitch for called strike 1. Raiden ended the bottom of the previous inning with a nice play on the blooper, but now she's going to bloop out to first base for out number 2. Nobody on, 2 outs as Hallie steps in there. Josie on deck for the Lady Cats. First pitch to Hallie. Lines this one over the head and off halfway up the fence in center field. A long single for Josie. Or for Hallie, that is, as Josie now steps in there with the runner at first. First pitch inside, ball 1. The 1-0 grounder over to short, and the throw to second in time for out number 3. So the Lady Cats strand 1, and we go to the bottom of the 4th, trailing 7-5. Prague up to bat right after this.
Steve Miller at Grinnell's Pharmacy encourages everyone to shop at home when you can and support your local merchants. Steve thanks you all for many years of loyalty. Use our drive-through window. Get your prescriptions filled at Grinnell's Pharmacy. And we have greeting cards, gift ideas, candy, and a lot more at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart, Oklahoma.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
All right, so we are back, and Dahman causes problems for Prague. The leadoff batter had a single, and then off the throw, ends up at second, then off of a bad throw at third now, as she leads off again and is a trouble starter, if you will, for Prague. So that brings Addie up to the plate. Runner at third, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. That one lined right to first for out number 1. Nice play by Hodges. As Cooper now steps up there, runner at third, 1 out. The Lady Cats trail Prague 7-5. As that first pitch is lined into center field, and Hallie with the play. And the throw home, and the catcher not make the play. Doesn't make the catch, as there was no play even close. So the ball getting past ends up with another run on the board. 8-5 the lead for Prague. So Josie, the pitch in there, for strike one. The 0-1. It's going to be looped into center and in fair ground for a 2-out single. So Hightower steps back in there. First pitch in there for ball one. The 1-0. Ball two. The 2-0. Strike one. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at first with 2 outs. As Hightower floats this one into right, and Pagan makes the play for out number 3. Lady Cats give up another run. Prague leads 8-5 when we return right after this, top of the 5th.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you. 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
All right, we're back as Jaden Bowen at the plate, leading things off here in the top of the 5th inning. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Second pitch outside, ball 2. Takes that one, lines it down the left field line and fair into the wall as Jaden rounds first, will be at second with a stand-up second. Leading things off here in the 5th inning. Lady Cats down 3 as Spencer steps back up to the plate. First pitch to Spencer in there for called strike 1. The 0-1, Spencer. Blooper gets past the center fielder all the way to the wall as Jemiah going to be at second with a stand-up double. So the Lady Cats cut into the lead, 8-6 now. And a runner in scoring position in Spencer. So Tony Hodges steps in there. Tony with a runner at second. Takes the first pitch in there for called strike 1. The 0-1. Hodges grounds it, gets all past the shortstop, and so runner's going to be at the corners. So runners at first and third as Macy Pagan steps in there. Lady Cats down to 7-5. First pitch to Pagan. Ball 1. The 1-0. Pagan grounds back to second. They finally got the pitch over to second, but the run does score. And the score now 8-7. So the runner out at second as Harper Talley steps to the plate. Harper takes that one in for called strike 1. Lady Cats down a run, 8-7, as Talley bloops this one too short for out number 2. So Pagan at first, McMurray at the plate. 2 outs, and the Lady Cats down by a run, 8-7 to Prague. McMurray, the grounder over to short. The throw to second for out number 3, but the Lady Cats do plate a pair of runs. Trail by 1, 8-7. We return with the bottom of the 5th right after this.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Fleming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Fleming, Hobart Stockyards, where Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it.
Justin Krieger, your American Farmers and Ranchers Insurance agent in Hobart, has purchased the AFR agency from Bruce and Betty Mayfield in Sentinel, and that office serves the Sentinel and Burns Flat area. The Hobart office serves Hobart, Gotebo, Lone Wolf, insurance for the home, the automobile, equipment, whatever needs insured, competitive rates, and great service. Justin is also an American Farmers and Ranchers agent. Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, phone 580-726-3076.
All right, so we are back. As up to the plate, Hightower. Actually, that is not Hightower. As that pitch is going to be short. Makes it a 3-ball, 1-strike count. So 3-1 count, grounder. Bowen with the throw across and the stretch by, I don't know about that one. Wow. Quite the stretch by Tony. Doesn't get the call as the runner at first with nobody out. Daly Rich now at the plate. Lines that one to left field. As runners at first and second, nobody out. So runners on first and second as Kinsey Rice steps to the plate. Rice swings on the first one. That one lines to left. And throw from left into third. Keeps the play out of singles, but the base is loaded with nobody out. So Jaylee Friend steps in there. Ellis Emick on deck, followed by the top of the batting order. First pitch in there for called strike 1. Nobody out, bases loaded. Josie, the 0-1, and that one's going to be lined. And everybody moves one base forward. And the score now 9-7. So Simic now steps in there. Base is still loaded. Nobody out. As that one is in there for called strike 1. The 0-1. Grounder over to short. Salazar gets the throw to second. And they're going to say that that was on the transition. So the run does score, makes it 10-7, but the runner is out at second. So run scores 10-7 now the lead. As Dahlman, the leadoff batter, steps back in there for Prague. Dahlman Grounder to short. Salazar, the play over to second in time for out number 2. So that sets Custer into the batter's box. First pitch high and outside, ball 1. So a shift in the outfield as Custer awaits the 1-0. That one deep for ball 2. 2-0. Make it 3. Custer awaits the 3-0. Called strike 1. Runner at first. 2 outs as that one is ball 4. So 10-7 the lead as Cooper steps in there. Cooper takes the first pitch on the inside for ball 1. Second from Cooper. On the outside, lined up the middle, and the shortstop unable to make the play. And the throw comes back in, but Dahlman able to come around and score, makes the score 11-7 in favor of Prague here in the bottom of the 5th. So Tessa steps in there now with runner in first and second, 2 outs. First pitch, called strike 1. The 0-1. That one is looped into center field. Spencer under it makes the play for out number 3. So the Lady Cats give up 3 more runs, trail by 4 as we go to the top of the 6th inning, down 11-7. Keep it tuned to KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, so we are back. Rudkins at the plate. Grounder over to short. The throw is not going to get her, and Lady Cats have a run on first base with nobody out. So that's going to take us to the top of the order for the Lady Cats. Raiden Salazar will be followed by Hallie and Josie Carney, then Jaden Bowen, the meat of the order for the Lady Cats, as Salazar pops this one up in the infield, called off, and the play made by the pitcher for out number 1. So Hallie steps in there. Rudkins at first. That was the first pitch to Hallie. Called strike 1. That count outside. Evens 1-1. As Hallie lines this one between short and third, gets all the way to the wall as Rudkins comes around and will stand up at third base. So runners at second and third, 1 out. Here in the top of the 6th inning, Lady Cats trailing by 4, 11-7. Josie, big opportunity here for the Lady Cats. Takes the first one inside, ball one. Second, in there for called strike one. 1-1. As that one is lined into center field. And the throw is cut off at second for out number 2. And coming to the plate is going to be Jaden Bowen. So Jaden steps in there, runners at second and third. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. As Jaden takes that one for ball one. The 1-0. Bowen takes that one for called strike one. Jaden awaits the 1-1. As that one is flown and foul territory. The play is made for out number 3. Lady Cats straying a couple as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Prague leading by a score of 11-7. When we return right after this.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
Friends, did you know Hobart Farm and Garden has become one of the largest Browning firearms dealers in southwest Oklahoma and North Texas? In addition to firearms, we have Browning outerwear. We've got safes, case knives. Hey, do you need hardware? We offer quality Pittsburgh paint and all the painting supplies you'll ever need. We also have plumbing supplies, Twisted X shoes and boots, yard and garden tools, Aero-equipped cattle handling equipment. We've got quality high-pro livestock feed, bulk and sack. Hey, listen, if we don't have it, you probably don't need it. If you do, we'll order it. We sell all our products at the lowest possible price. We want your business. We'll work hard for your business. We're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturdays till noon. So come see us and thank you so much for your business. Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart Highway 9. The Wall family. We're here to serve.
All right, so we are back and the bottom of the 6th inning. The first play was made for an out and the long foul ball this time for Prague. So an 0-1 count now for Jaden Hightower. So the 0-1 going to be deep for ball one. Carney deals the 1-1. This one lined deep and out. Another home run by Prague. And the scoreboard, I must have missed one. I had 11. They've had 12, so now 13-7 the lead for Prague here in the bottom of the 6th. Showing why they're number 2 in the state. Couple hit long balls. As coming to the plate is Rich. Josie with the pitch. Ball one. The 0-2. Liner up the middle and got off the glove of Josie and just a bad break. It went right between the legs off the carom of Salazar. So back to the plate is Rice. Rice lines that one right back to Josie and throws over behind the player at first. And that's going to do it for the half inning. Lady Cats down by 6, 13-7. They have one more opportunity when we return. Top 7 right after this.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes, Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
The Bigger Burger in Hobart has been a part of Hobart for well over 50 years. We're still going strong, serving great food, giving you great service. Check out our mini specials, food and drink. Just call us your order, 726-5300. Drive through, pick it up, never leave your car. Thousands, have thoroughly enjoyed the Bigger Burger for many, many years. Why don't you join them? Call us 726-5300.
All right, so we are back as Spencer back up to the plate for the Lady Cats. Here in the top of the 7th. Found that one off for strike 1. And Jemiah awaits the 0-1. Lines that one to left center field for a single. Lady Cats have a base runner aboard as Tony Hodges steps to the plate. So Tony with the Lady Cats down by 6. Takes that one outside for ball 1. So the 1-0 to Tony. Called strike 1. So the 1-1 is a grounder between short and third. The runner's safe at first and second. So 2 on, nobody out for Pagan coming in. Tally on deck, followed by McMurray. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Lady Cats down 6 as that pitch taken for ball 1. Pagan takes that one for called strike 1. Count even, a ball and a strike. As Pagan lines this one right to the center fielder for out number 1, and then the double off of second for out number 2. So the Lady Cats, as Tally steps in there. First pitch called strike 1. The 0-1. Grounder between third and short. A seeing-eyed single as the Lady Cats have runners at first and second. So 2 outs as McMurray steps to the plate. Runners at first and second with 2 out. As that pitch inside for ball 1. The 1-0 in there for called strike 1. That one well outside for ball 2. Two-1. McMurray caught by the pitcher for out number 3, and Prague picks up a 13-7 victory over the Lady Cats, who will have to wait and see who they were going to be playing. They will play the winner from the losers bracket matchup between Colgate and Hinton, and that matchup will take up at, let's see, should be, they say around 6 o'clock this evening when first pitch should be for that one. So we'll take a break and send it back to regular programming. Stay tuned. And again, here on KTJS Bearcat TV, about 6 o'clock this evening for game opportunity, another game opportunity number 2 to make it to state right after this.